Your attitude is everything. Make the best of your time in life and live it to the fullest. That sounds easier said than done, right? Our whole lives, people give us advice and encourage us on how to have a good, positive attitude, especially during these tough times. Tons of people are unemployed and losing their jobs. They're losing their houses and really going through it. If you really think about it, the economy were a lot better. More people would have jobs and they'd have more money and be a lot happier and think great things and have a positive attitude, right? But why does it take all of these things for us to be happy? Why can't we just be happy? We choose what makes us happy, right? That has to really say something about today's society. When all of us are at the bottom of these barrels and everything seems impossible, you tell yourself, oh, I can't make it. I'm never going to get out of this situation. Well, if you keep thinking that way, that's exactly what you're going to get, not out of the situation. We all know someone that's always going through it and they just can't seem to catch a break. We sit around wondering, why do they have it so rough? And we wish that we could do something to help them. Well, one of the main reasons they have it so rough is because of their attitude. It needs to change. They complain all the time about everything. They have all these negative thoughts floating around in their head. God really hates when we complain like this. We need to learn the lessons and kick through those obstacles so we can get to our blessings. When I was a waitress, I had all types of customers. I had one particular table that complained about everything. I did everything in my power to make this customer happy. Their food and drinks came out on time. I kept their drinks filled. We even offered them free dessert. I smiled and asked them exactly what I could do to make them happy. My manager was frustrated, the cooks were frustrated, and I was frustrated. Their negative attitude was so contagious, it was spreading to everybody. It was spreading to me, the cooks, and the manager. It spread so fast. How do you think God feels when we do this? The exact same way that I felt and the cooks felt and my manager felt, frustrated and upset, because no matter what God does for us, we still have a bad attitude and complain about things. When I graduated college, I had a bad attitude for a long time, mainly because I had trouble finding a job. But it was really my attitude that was hindering me from finding this job. I thought that jobs were supposed to be falling into my lap just because I finally had a degree. But what I didn't realize is I wasn't the only undergraduate or graduate that was having trouble finding a job. All kinds of people were having trouble finding a job. If it weren't for me finding the Empower Network and the Super Elite Marketers Club, I wouldn't know the importance of building my own brand. I wouldn't know the importance of building a business. I'd still just be working somewhere, clocking in and out, getting paid what I'm not worth. And because I changed my attitude, I learned all these things. And they were important to learn because they were very evident to my future and my goals and my career path. Attitude is everything. You will be surprised how much your attitude can change things. People respond to you differently. You even walk and talk differently. If you constantly walk around with a negative attitude, you will always receive the short end of the stick. Bad things happen to all of us. There's no changing that. The way we turn out is dependent on how we deal with them. Life is not rainbows and kittens. Life is life. So the next time something happens, don't wallow in it and say, oh, woe is me. Hold your head up high and confront your problems with a positive attitude. Don't let anything or anyone bring your positive attitude down.